A 3-day federal government shutdown is over, and Senate Democrats are being blasted by left-wing groups for buckling and taunted by President Trump. The president tweeted, quote, "Big win for Republicans as Democrats cave on shutdown," after signing a short-term spending bill.
That measure does not deal with the DACA program for nearly 700,000 undocumented immigrants. Senate Republicans promise a vote on DACA by next month. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill with this story. Nancy, good morning. What a day.
Really, and while this shutdown may be over, Gayle, lawmakers bought themselves just 2.5 weeks before the money is set to run out again. And while Democrats did extract that promise from the Senate's leader, they got no such guarantee from House Republicans, meaning they're facing nearly as much uncertainty as before.
The yeas are 266 and the nays are 150.
With back-to-back votes to reopen the government,
the motion to concur is agreed to.
Congress crawled out of a hole it dug itself.
This is not a moment to pat ourselves on the back, not even close. We very much need to heed the lessons of what just happened here.
What happened was a 3-day partisan standoff over something almost every leader claims to want. A bill protecting young immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children.
The issue of immigration, the issue of the Dreamers, is the civil rights issue of our time.
The White House argued Democrats gained little from their hardball strategy.
I would say that those numbers are much more in the president's favor than in Senator Schumer's favor.
Democrats claimed they succeeded by forcing GOP leader Mitch McConnell to commit to a vote on Dreamer legislation for the first time.
Some of your fellow progressives thought you should have held out for more.
I think we got a good deal.
Connecticut's Richard Blumenthal disagreed.
It leaves the Dreamers out in the cold, potentially vulnerable to mass deportations.
Jose Lopez is one of those Dreamers. His parents brought him here from Mexico when he was 2.
The time to act was now, and I feel like they lost that chance.
He now works as a communications director for a nonprofit in L.A.
My biggest fear is that it's been 17 years. There's going to be another 17 years before we hear anything else.
It all depends on how far 4 congressional leaders can get in the next 16 days, crafting a compromise that pairs Dreamer protections with more border security.
I pray that neither I nor the Congress will be in this same position come February 8th.
He may need those prayers because 16 legislative days, well, that's really 6 days around here because the House is taking the rest of the week off. That's a very short amount of time to tackle an issue, immigration, that has stymied Congress for decades. One bright spot in this spending bill for both sides, but really for Democrats, is the fact that it reinstated the Children's Health Insurance Program, Norah, for another 6 years.
Both important points. Nancy, thank you so much.